Hey Big Dreamers, this is Liz from Big Dream with Liz. If this is your first time here, this is where I give intuitive advice based on what I love, what I'm good at, and what I think the world needs most. Also known as the Flavor Generator. I'm going to pick the person of the day. There are 12 archetype person options in this bag because I added the subcategories to the mix. My cats are giving me funny looks today. What do you think, Floki? See if we get a new one. Okay, it's not a new one. Number 7, the communicator. The communicator. Communicator. We have number 7, communicator bag. There are orange, yellow, and green paper options. Orange is passion, yellow is power and product, and green is purpose. Try to get one of each, and otherwise we get multiple of some of the colors, and that's what we get. So we'll see what happens today. And I've been trying different things with this method that I came up with based on the Ikigai, which is a Japanese concept meaning your reason for being. So otherwise known as I'm a life purpose coach, and I try to bring out the inner magic you have always had but forgot about by reminding you of maybe what your own passions and skills, powers, and purpose in life could possibly be by mixing all these things together in one happy family of ideas. One thing that people don't always realize is that it's okay to like what you like and be passionate about what you're passionate about. You don't have to do what everyone else is doing. In fact, there's a reason why you don't want to do what everyone else is doing, and the reason why you're interested in what you're interested in. So keep that in mind. And if you love a certain thing, but you think, oh, there's no way I can make money doing that thing, think again. There's something flying around in my camera. Have you seen it yet? Get angels. Okay, the communicator, number 7, is passionate about teamwork. Their power is recommending people and things. Their purpose is to be honest and check in with others. And the product of the day is helping others understand. What can I do with this? Passionate about teamwork. Okay, so since it's based on my own life experiences here, the only reason I'm passionate about teamwork is because I have been in a lot of teams where I felt that there was a lack of teamwork, and therefore realizing the importance of good teamwork. And being on dance team in high school, if we would have had better teamwork and not girls backstabbing, gossiping behind each other's backs, and all the drama that happens in high school situations sometimes, we could have gotten first place instead of third my first year. So I know that that could have really made a big difference all of the years that I was on that team. If people would have worked together, if they would have been able to see someone else's point of view, if they would have been able to warm up to each other properly, that would have helped a lot. And then I've been in jobs where the teamwork was also lacking, and I feel like things could have really improved. The whole overall morale of the place would have been improved by people working together better. So what does that look like for you? If you are in a situation where you feel isolated, or like people aren't accepting your ideas, or they're unwilling to work together, but you're still a part of that team, then that is unfortunate because it's a frustrating experience. But also, you might be a leader, so you have to step up and bring your ideas to whoever the current leader is and hope that they are well accepted, and even ask for a raise. Or I don't know, if you're still in school, because I do try to reach the younger crowd, it could be a school project where you're stuck on a team with people that either want you to do all the work, or you aren't feeling very passionate about what you're working on. You might have an idea that you don't think people will accept. Let's look at teamwork as in being able to see other people's points of view in the world in general. So if you're going out there and you are thinking your hot stuff and everything that you come up with is the way it is and there's no flexibility around it, that's just what you say is what it is, and nobody else's opinions matter, then it's going to be really hard to work with other people for a long enough amount of time. However, you could become a leader because you are very headstrong in your opinions and your approach and direct. If the product is helping others understand, and you love teamwork and recommending people and things, then you are wanting to help other people understand where you are coming from. And also, people look for honesty in a leader. And by the way, the communicator category is about leadership, so that's why I'm talking about that a lot. Be honest and check in with others. If you find that you are a leader and you don't know what to do with your power, then remember the other people that you're trying to lead. You are trying to put your brilliant ideas out there for people to understand, and you want them to get you. You want them to understand where you're coming from, right? So make sure they are a priority, whether they work for you or work with you on a project or whatever. Check in with them. Make sure they are feeling good. Check in with people that you care about. If you don't care about people, then maybe there's a problem and you're not really a good leader. But check in with the people that you care about the most. Be honest about where you are in life if they ask you, and be honest about just in general would be good. It's a good rule of thumb. Helping others understand who you are, what you believe, why you believe it, why they should purchase what you've come up with, or go buy this, use this person's services or this product, or go to this place. Why do they need that in their lives? How can it help them? If you check in with others, then you know what they need from you as a leader. If you are offering a service, either your own or someone else's, or a product, then you need to know, if the people around you, what they are looking for, what they are having trouble with that could help solve their problems, and be honest with them about what you think could help them, and be honest about your opinion on things so that way they can trust you. And I like to naturally recommend other people and services and things that I believe in, that I think are doing a great job. And that's how I am being honest, because it's coming from an honest place of, yes, I've used this, or I see it and I believe in it because whatever reason why, and then that will help others to understand. If you want more teamwork in the world, then you need to check in with others to see how they are feeling, to make sure that you know what it is they are struggling with, so that you know what you can recommend. And I'm recommending that to you right now. So be honest about where your life story has brought you to this point, and why what you are recommending to people, checking in, is important, so that they can understand you better, and maybe even understand themselves better, and become better leaders for others. I'm sure you can recommend whatever it is that has worked for you to the rest of the world that could help bring them together and have more understanding as a whole. Everybody has a different way of doing things, right? So if you have a different way, a different approach to the same goal, the same end result, but you have a different method to get there, that is okay. Sometimes it's going to be better, smoother running idea than what is currently being done in whatever situation you're in. So don't be afraid to speak your mind if you have ideas that other people might not have, because it could be very well received. The communicator is the communicator for a reason. You need to communicate your ideas to other people, or your thoughts, or they will never know to be able to understand you or where you are coming from. So if you're having confidence issues, because if you were like me and you felt like you were shushed a lot as a kid, or ignored by your brother, or bullied at school and things like that, then maybe your voice is not important anymore according to your traumas. So if you have that in common with me and you haven't utilized your voice in fear of rejection again, then talk to me about that, because I understand. Hey, helping others understand. I understand where you're coming from and what you might be feeling and going through. And it's very frustrating, especially as you get older and you know you have all these cool ideas, but if you put them out there and people shut you down or cut you off or interrupt you, it makes it a lot harder to feel confident about your ideas. So we just have to work on the self-confidence, and also getting the right people surrounding you. Maybe your ideas are better for a different group of people than the ones that are currently around you. And sometimes you'll have control over that, other times not as much. And if you feel like you're unseen, unheard, and you don't feel like you have the confidence to put your ideas out there, just talk to me, because I have also struggled with confidence issues and I have lots of ideas, but I feel a lot of the time that people did not want to hear what I had to say. People did not want to accept my ideas, because I didn't, first of all, portray them with confidence to where they are believable or a possibility in the first place. Thanks to all my current subscribers. Like the video if you liked it. Follow me on Instagram, big.dream.with.liz. And share this with your friends. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And leave a comment or a heart. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks. I'm here to help bring out the inner magic you have always had, but forgot about.